Around the corner from the White House in Washington, D.C., tucked in a garden off Lafayette Square, is a life-sized figure cast in bronze, shrouded from head to toe and gazing out at the viewer. For years after the sculpture was made in 1906, its origin was a mystery. And indeed, the tale of its creation and journey to D.C. is equally fascinating. It involves the grief of powerful families at the turn of the century, the legacies of a master American sculptor and a Civil War hero, and decades of urban legend and folklore in a Baltimore cemetery. The truth is that this sculpture is a forgery. It's an unauthorized copy of one of America's most famous cemetery monuments, Augustus Saint-Gaudens Adams Memorial, located in Rock Creek Cemetery in Washington, D.C. Saint-Gaudens created the Adams Memorial in 1885 for Henry Adams, who was grieving over his wife's recent death. The enigmatic sculpture was immensely popular with the public, so much so that a businessman named John Salter conspired with the sculptor Edward Pausch to make a pirated copy. Salter then sold the artwork under false pretenses to Felix Agnus, a hero from the Union Army who wanted his own version of the famous sculpture for his family's burial plot outside of Baltimore. Saint-Gaudens' widow, Augusta, learned of the copy and waged a private and then public campaign for its removal. She convinced Felix Agnus to sue John Salter for fraud, which he did successfully, but the Agnus family did not remove the sculpture. In fact, Felix Agnus was buried under it in the 1920s. Over the decades, the Agnus Memorial, as it was known, became a beacon for mischief, graffiti, and urban legends. In 1967, the cemetery asked the Agnus family to remove the sculpture, which they did by donating it to what is now the Smithsonian American Art Museum, where it was stored for 2 decades. In 1987, the General Services Administration returned it to public display. Instances of copies like this are one of the reasons our nation changed its copyright laws in 1909. And while the artwork is a forgery, it has also developed its own storied and enchanting history over the past 115 years, independent of the people who made it. The androgynous figure is powerful, timeless, and captivating. It's a reflection on loss and the mystery of death, and it's the kind of sculpture that gets lodged in your memory for years after seeing it. The Agnus Memorial, like Saint-Gaudens' original, has captured the imaginations of generations of viewers, and it still does today in the courtyard behind the Dolley Madison House in Washington, D.C.